Hi, Phil Aston here from Now Spinning Magazine with the May 2024 update for the YouTube channel and the Now Spinning Magazine website. Welcome and thank you for all of your support, and thank you for stumbling across this channel and website if you haven't done before. Where shall I start? We're going to reach about 13,000 subscribers this month, I reckon, which is brilliant, and that's all thanks to your support. This channel and website was pulled together through my enthusiasm for buying physical music, thinking I was one of the only people left on planet Earth who still bought CDs and vinyl records, box sets and stuff. I just love it. I just love that aspect of being part of the artist's journey by being able to just be close to the physical music itself. I've said before, sometimes I'll just take a box set off the shelf. I'm not even playing anything from it, but just the feeling and going through the booklet. For how many times have I done that? I know every word, I've read it. But just reading the credits, who engineered it, produced it, who played bass on it, what else have they played on? Oh, they played on a band I don't know that much about. I must go and explore who they are. And a whole new rabbit hole of collecting erupts in front of me. This place is for music fans who just love music. And also, this is not just vinyl. It is not just CD. This is multi-format, anything. And it's also multi-genre. I grew up with rock music. That was my entry point. But I'll cover everything from here, from soul, jazz, classical, funk, rock, pop, whatever it is, heavy metal, death metal, progressive rock, jazz, everything. Because as I've gone through life, my silo that I found myself in when I was a youngster has expanded to now encompass everything. And I no longer know what I don't like. So what you'll have here is enthusiastic, passionate reviews, which are real. If I find something that could have been done better, I will shout that out. But I will be supportive of the musicians and the artists. It's usually about the packaging. If I say anything negative, what could be done better? And I know it's always easy to criticize when someone has created something and put it in front of you. But I can't be passionate or enthusiastic about being negative. So everything I cover here, I cover it because I love it and I want to share that with you. And I want to share my personal memories and experiences if I'm going back in time, and just let you know about everything that's coming up as well. So the kind of shows, videos you'll see here and on the website are Music Biz Chat, where I'll talk about how CD sales are doing and vinyl sales and about what new releases are coming up. I'll do ranking videos, and they're based on what I personally play. So I know sometimes they might be a little bit controversial, but it's what I really love. So I recently did a Judas Priest one. Coming up is UFO, and a complete rundown of the best, how I see it, Deep Purple live albums. Classic album reviews, also doing those. New box sets that have been released. Classic box sets you might have missed. Album of the Day of the Week is a series that pops back every so often. The decades that defined rock is a new series, which rolls out this month. Should have started last month, but I'll explain why it didn't in a moment. I have lots of special features. A new podcast series called Meet the Collector, which again starts the end of this month. And the podcast. The podcast is where I do interviews with artists and acts from around the world. And there's a lot of those coming up. And there's a lot being recorded. So I flick through my notes. This is going to be one of the most exciting months for this, because there's a lot going on. Oh, yes, I have. Are you ready? Because I've just had Robin Trower. You've got to admit, that was pretty cool, wasn't it? Robin Trower, Bridge of Sighs. Graham Bonnet, talking about Rainbow. Simon Kirk, talking about Free, Bad Company. Paul Kossoff. Andy Tillison from The Tangent. I'll be reviewing that album as well. When Rivers Meet, talking about their live album. That's the second time they've been on the podcast. Adam Holzman. Yes. The guy from Stephen Wilson's band. He's played with Miles Davis, probably one of the best jazz keyboard players on earth. Ty Ketto, Danny Vaughan, Oliver Wakeman talking about his new album, which I'll be reviewing. And it's the second time Oliver's been on the show as well. And Francis Rossi from Status Quo talking about the Quo reunion, his Roots Americana album, and talking about some of my favourite Quo tracks as well. Even with Francis playing guitar as well on the show. So that's absolutely fantastic. And there are other ones coming up as well. I think that's everything I've got covered for this month. But, yes, I will give you a glimpse. Also being reviewed is Black Sabbath, the Tony Martin years, the vinyl set and the CD set will be unboxed with a really, really in-depth review this month. So make sure you subscribe. Make sure, if you can support me by becoming a patron or YouTube member. Patrons and YouTube members see all of my videos before they go out anywhere else. You also see exclusive videos that don't go anywhere else. So if you are Patron or YouTube member, you will already seen a listing of everything I'm going to be reviewing and covering on this channel. I will have shown those on the screen, so I know a lot of you know exactly what's coming up. You can also support me by Ko-fi as well, which really, really helps. But please subscribe to the YouTube channel, subscribe to the podcast, check out the website as well at nowspinning.co.uk, and thank you, all of you, for being part of this journey. It's absolutely brilliant to have you here. Thank you for all your emails, your messages, etc. Remember, music is the healer and the doctor. Take care, keep spinning those discs, and I shall see you all very, very soon.